director of Ivey Youth Empowerment. Got my guy here, Collin McDowell, one of the endorsers behind the brand. We're here today just to give you a little bit of behind the scenes, let you know exactly how we started, a little bit what his vision is and what he's liking so far with standing behind the brand and everything like that, and just giving you guys a rundown on what's going on and what some of the up and coming projects are. So
very cool. Collin McDowell, GregGetRealty.com, actually founder and realtor consultant of the McDowell team, lead guy. I've got a great team over here. I met Mr. Keith Ivey and through Greg Hucks, a mutual friend of ours, and we shared a vision. We had a conversation, something that he really wanted to get done, and I was really trying to think of where I could implant myself in my community, and as well as Mr. Ivey's and the rest of our community, and how to help these kids learn something different. And for me, it was a passion project because I grew up here in Newport News. I was necessarily a bad kid, I guess you could say, and I had some people that have been some good mentors to me in my life, and so I figured, what's the best way to help these kids out here? And so, I connected with Keith instantaneously. I loved him. Everything I heard about him was true, 100%, and watching his passion for these kids and for our community, maybe you say, what do I need to do so I can be involved with it, and I just said, whatever I need, write the check, I got to show up, whatever I got to do, I'm down. So Keith told me what his first plan was, pick these kids based on essays, what was going on, and he had a really good turnout. These kids had a good time, as you see at the Wizards game with Keith, Aaron, a bunch of other people that have been very helpful for Keith and what he's been doing. But there's so many plans that it's kind of come out of this, that buying kids gifts for Christmas time and helping them out that, and continuing the sports game and showing them other things and experiences of life that Keith is really leading a charge on here with what he's experienced and his story. And I love the meld together because it's genuine and it's 100%. Everything I'd love to be a part of. Most of the time I look at where I put my money, I try to figure out where is it going, what's going to do, and is it really palatable? Is somebody going to really do what they say they're going to do with it? And this guy does everything and more. And so everybody that he surrounds himself with has been a part of it, has made me really ecstatic and more excited as we watch and kind of progress and do more things with this. So I've been blessed to be a part of this with you guys and all the way through. It's amazing.
Appreciate it. Yeah, because just to tell y'all a little bit, like the both of us are from Newport News, downtown Newport News. Yeah, a little bit. Collin's from downtown Newport News.
Actually, I'm actually Midtown. I'm Midtown. I have my friends downtown. I have my family down there. Extended family, as I call it, because obviously we're not blood, but for me, family is a choice.
Right. Okay. But I just consider him being downtown because he spent many years downtown, even though he stayed in Midtown.
Yeah.
So it was just coming in here one day after just talking to one another on Facebook and stuff like that, man. We just decided to just like, look, man, we really need to meet. Sat down. He shared his story. I shared my story. It was both genuine stories. So we was like, hey man, there's no other better way to do it but to do something positive and give back to our community. So, like that where it all started from. Dealing with people who we knew that didn't have the best of life, but life was good at the end of the day. We all have our struggles and our setbacks, but we all kept it motivated at the end of the day. So, we just trying to, bring a new community outlet source to our youth community and our community in general, just to let them know that, it doesn't matter where you come from or how you live in the day, you can always be positive and still make a way to be successful. Because I'm right from the heart of downtown Newport News, where I was right there on 17th and Oak. You got Stewart Gardens right there in my backyard. You got Chestnut Avenue right up the next block. Then you got the creek right over the bridge. But you know, the type of guy that I am, you know, I was cool with all the neighborhoods. So all the neighborhoods kind of, you know, welcomed me in because of the genuineness that I had and who my family was. But, you know, just seeing all the negativity that, you know, we experienced in the day and how we had it, you know, was different. So, you know, we just decided to just make it right, you know, and provide this outlet source with the kids where they get to go on these sporting events, go to the museums, like we're doing with the, you know, Christmas holidays, you know, we giving back, you know, and it's a whole lot of kids that's coming to the table now where, you know, we just don't want to make it limited to only 2 kids, you know, like they were sharing. Maybe, you know, we can go to Target, round the kids up, let them get a tour, two tours or whatever, you know. But man, this is what it's about, you know. We're just trying to give back to the community now.
Yeah, and I think, you know, something that Keith and I have shared, you know, amongst what we realized through our stories that was similar is that it came from some negative circumstances and some things that have happened to us in our lives, different things that we had, again, you know, some mentors, some people around us that really helped us see something differently and educate us a little bit differently. And so we want to give that education back, not only to the youth, but to the rest of our community. But also in the time that we're in today, it's not necessarily cool, I guess, to say in the media and the news attention for the way that they're posing this for us two to be sitting next to each other and working with each other and sharing this passion and giving the love and spreading the love not only to each other but everybody else. So I think there's a bigger picture in mind with what we're doing, not just for these kids, but for the whole community, because everybody can see that, you know, it don't matter what the color of our skin is, it doesn't matter what's going on with us in our lives, where we came from before, as he said, but we can definitely band together and do some great things with the right intentions and the right heart. You know, you could do anything, and everybody's got something to add and something to value, and everybody brings something different to the table. So when you do that, you make a great community. That's what community is all about, is lifting each other up, not tearing each other down, and really looking out for each other and understanding the differences, embracing that, and showing that love through everything that you do, all the work, all the passion. No matter if you're giving a check, you're there working as a volunteer, you're still giving. Giving advice is still giving if you're giving the right advice. So it's something huge for us, and I really hope it becomes huge for the community and other communities eventually that branches out to. As Keith's vision is grand, and I really am down with how this is going to work, you know, through and through. I see it working from day one. So I'm really happy and proud to be a part of this with Keith, and thank you for bringing me on and bringing me a part of this, because this is something that died off for me. I've wanted to do.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, man, and then just to, you know, inform you guys, coming up, which is the 10th, I believe.
Today is, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm losing my days.
on the 10th, you know, we're taking another group of kids to the Virginia Sports Hall of Fame, you know, just letting them experience behind the scenes of the sports industry. You know, we're taking the kids to Portsmouth, Virginia to, you know, have that little insight. You know, they have a nice exhibit over there with the sports culture. And on top of that, right after that, on the 17th, you know, we're giving back to a kid that suffered with autism real bad. You know, he always had a vision to be a firefighter. So me and my team, you know, we're going to make his dream come true, even though he may not be a career firefighter, but we're going to make that day that he accomplished to be a firefighter on that day, which, you know, we partnered up with Yorktown. We're actually York County, as to many, but to us, Yorktown Fire Department, where, you know, they're going to bring out a couple fire trucks and their first ever fire truck. And I have a great friend that actually put that together. That's the first black female in this area to be a firefighter. So, you know, she's bringing a lot of stuff to the table on that. And then right after that, you know, we're doing a shopping spree or for 1 or 2 kids, or we were just going to pick a group of kids and just, you know, do a nice shopping to make sure everybody get a gift. And that's going to be the 23rd. And then on the 29th through the 30th of December, we have the crossover promotion with Allen Iverson management team. They're doing a high school classic, Hampton Coliseum. Make sure you guys come out for that. A lot of youth high school teams will be in the building. Allen Iverson himself will pop up and be in the building as well, taking pictures, interacting a little bit. Along with him, going to be Coach Larry Brown, his former coach, 76ers, which he coached for colleges and a couple other NBA teams as well. So, you know, it's definitely an epic experience on that day. Also on the 29th at the Crossover Promotion Summit, they're actually doing a youth summit to give back to the kids and just teaching them a little bit about leadership and some educational plans as well. So, like I say, that's December 29th and the 30th, Hampton Coliseum. Make sure you're there. And 2017, man, the year gonna be epic. So, you know, that's what we at.
It's gonna be great. I agree. Thank you guys, and I appreciate you.
All right.
Meeting was great, interview was great. Collin McDowell, OG5, right here.
See y'all. Thank you.